In the past few weeks, we've already seen some pretty threatening wildfires across the province, including in the Minister of Agriculture and Forestry's own constituency. And people are concerned because communities in my own constituency, as well as others in northern and central Alberta, face similar ongoing threats from wildfire to the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry. What support is the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry providing to communities who face the threat of wildfire?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. A member for the question. Our government and my ministry will always do what we need to do to fight wildfires in this province. My ministry supports rural municipalities like towns, villages and counties outside the forest protection area upon request by providing resources that help these fires, from trained firefighters to air tankers to heavy equipment. Inside the forest protection area, I'm incredibly proud of the hard work that our firefighters are doing as we bring about wildfires under control and protect our towns and cities. Agriculture and Forestry has 740 firefighters, 88 helicopters, and 88 pieces of heavy equipment ready to fight new wildfires.
Minister, first supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that we've had a warm, dry spring, and given that wildfires like the one last week present real and frightening threats to Alberta communities, again to the Minister of Agriculture, what supports will the government have in place should the fire season be extended later into the summer?
Honourable Minister of Forestry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We know that it's scary for families who live close to these fires. We've faced this here in Alberta before. That's why it's so cruel for the opposition to fearmonger by suggesting that we would do anything less than everything necessary to fight these fires. We're seeing a trend toward drier, warmer springs, and as such, we have front-loaded the fire season to increase preparedness earlier. If we need the tankers longer, we have arrangements and agreements in place to ensure that the resources will be there when we need them. The honourable member very correctly points out how dry and hot conditions are this time of year and how important it is for people to be very careful. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's unfortunate that I was unable to hear part of your answer and people watching at home because of the opposition.